inside of Hard Rock Stadium in South Florida. Straight ahead, a good one in store this afternoon. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Miami Dolphins.
Please welcome your 2026 Miami Dolphins.
Mike Olsen, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. Off we go from Hard Rock Stadium. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Miami offense will make their way onto the field. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
You know, Mike, it's kind of become cliche. You know, these guys come onto the field and we say, hey, you got to defend every blade of grass. They can make every throw, but that's exactly the case anytime this guy's lined up behind center. And the amount of stress that it puts on your pass defense, on your secondary to know, I got to defend sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, no matter where that ball is snapped. That's a tall task, and they're going to have to mix up coverages and be really sound on the back end, or this guy can really kill you.
Willis on the scramble. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 3. Here's Willis. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 20 yards on that pass play. Good for a Dolphins first down.
1st and 10.
And it's a big play there for his first catch of the game. And not only does he get a nice chunk of yards, but now he puts his offense in plus territory as they try to see if they can end this drive with some points.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. That is Leonard Floyd, the veteran who got to the quarterback.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Willis now to throw. And he's going to complete this to Waddle, working across the field. They're locked in on this drive. 2nd connection for that pair. This one's gaining 22.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
It's a bit of a risky throw, Mike, but the ball placement is what allows him to squeeze that one through that crowded area in order to secure a really nice gain here on their opening drive.
They'll send a man in motion left. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This one caught by Wallace. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup of 5.
At the 20-yard line.
The drag route. We used to say this day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
That's an RPO quickly into the hands of Waddle. And the Dolphins are going to have it 1st and goal. He's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
First down.
I mean, what a start to this game throwing the ball. I mean, I don't think the ball's hit the ground yet, Mike. I mean, he's 4 for 4, and now he's got his offense set up here early with 1st and goal.
Here's H.N. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Willis now to throw. For the end zone, but it's batted away. Incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly, and now it's 3rd and goal.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 4th and goal.
Guys, let's go. I swear I'm leaving the city and step it up.
Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Patterson's kick is good. And the Dolphins will take a 3-0 lead.
Falcons nothing.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Washington now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Falcons set to take over here on offense, led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Tagovailoa.
One of the few southpaws we have playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and while he doesn't have one of the strongest arms, he makes up for it with great anticipation and pinpoint accuracy. So what it does, it allows him to throw very catchable balls. A lot of his receivers do a lot of the damage after the catch, and only time's going to tell how this one plays out. But when he's on his game, they're due for a lot of points.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 24-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. A shotgun snap for Tua. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
There defensively.
3rd and long. To throw is Tua. Taking off, he'll try to get there. What a good choice to get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a first down.
18. And the Falcons first down. A gain of 18 on the play. And a Falcon first down.
And just when you think you're going to force a 3 and out, this quarterback is able to escape, gets loose downfield, and he's able to pick up a huge first down.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
43-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll be brought down at the 45. It was Tyrell Dodson that time on the tackle. Now after that last snap, we have an injured player. It's Bijan Robinson, who's in some pain down there. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Here's 3rd and 7. Back to throw is Tua. To the right, that's Pitts. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
And the Falcons
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Open space to the 35. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
And a good run there. They get him 5 yards.
On the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, here's Tua. This one is caught by Dotson. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
16 yards. And the Falcons, 1st down.
So as this nice drive continues, Mike, they find themselves 1st and goal. Offensively, anytime you maintain possession for this long, you have to come away with a touchdown. It feels to me, you settle for a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Gain on the play leads to 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
2nd and goal. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that 2nd down sack brings up 3rd and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Tagovailoa. And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again.
Let's give a lot of credit to this defense, Mike. They've got their backs on their own goal line, and they completely buckle down here in the low red zone. I mean, this pass rush, they've completely changed the scope of this possession, and now brings up 4th and goal.
Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. This a 31-yard attempt. Folk's kick is good. And the Falcons will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Field goals for both sides on their opening possessions. 3-3 as this one's kicked away. Washington now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Dolphins offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. action. He'll set up the throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Safe to say the defense wasn't fooled by that play fake at all. By the time the quarterback got his head around, there was a big old defensive tackle bearing down on him and brings him down for the sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. In motion, it's Waddle. Now, faking the give. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
Throwing, Willis. Moving to his left. He'll try to run for it. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
15 yards. Brings up 4th down.
They'll try it now with Achan. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field. But they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge. And now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
The Falcons offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. Have a short field ahead as they look to break our tie. It is 1st and 10. A play fake. Now 2 of the throw. They'll swing this one out wide to Carter. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They get 22 yards there. 1st down, Atlanta.
22 yards.
And I think this is going to be a matchup they exploit the rest of the game. They go to it here early to test it. And I think with those results, it's something they should continue to come back to, because I'm not sure the defense has a matchup for that running back.
A run with Carter, and that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Let's give this guy credit, Mike. We talk a lot about his ability in the passing game to cover perimeter receivers, but this time he makes his presence felt as a run supporter. Great job getting off the block, coming up to support that toss play, and he's able to take the back down for a loss.
Short throw taken by Pitts. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. 3rd and 10.
It is 3rd and 10. Tua going to throw. Throw over the middle, caught by London. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
It's now 4th down and 1.
Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. This a 31-yard attempt. So a field goal apiece here in that 1st quarter. All even. 3 apiece, the score. And we're back to South Florida after this. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons will take a 6-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Eskridge now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw, here's Willis. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A pickup of 21 on that connection. 1st down, Miami.
And with the defenders biting on that hard play action, the tight end knows he's going to be open once he crosses that linebacker. All his quarterback has to do is get his hips turned around and deliver the ball on target, and it's an easy 1st down.
And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Now, after the play, they'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Willis. That is caught left side by Waddle. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 2 straight hookups. This one good for 10 yards.
At the 14-yard line.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Pistol snap to Willis. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Complete to Dwayne Eskridge. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Falcons' 4-yard line.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That one, taken in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Riley Patterson now to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Dolphins open the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
Falcons 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Washington now to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to take over once again. They'll start out first down and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. Off play action, it's Tua. Open man, he's got it. It's London. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
19 yards.
They'll get 19 out of that play. It's good for a Falcon first down.
10 at the 32-yard line.
Dotson, the man in motion. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top.
Still first down.
Here's Tagovailoa. Push to his right.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Now Tua. That's caught left side by Pitts. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Hooper, the tight end, is in motion. Third and long. Here's Tua. That's deep. for the back of the end zone. And he can't hang on. It is incomplete. A chance there, a big chance for a huge play, but he couldn't reel it in.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
Makes the score Dolphins 10, Falcons 9.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Eskridge now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Dolphins offense and receiver Jalen Waddle getting ready to go back to work. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried the first half, it hasn't worked. Willis to throw. Sending it deep for Waddle. That ball's broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step one. I promise you step two on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
This one caught by Waller. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Third and a yard. They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to have the Dolphins first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Willis. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
2nd down, they need 7. A run here with H.M. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Willis. He's all in trouble, and down he goes.
I would just like to see a little bit more sense of urgency in these situations, especially from the receivers downfield. I mean, Mike, the protection did a great job. They held up as long as they could. But on 3rd down, the quarterback's buying as much time as he could, looking for an open target, but that open target, it never came.
Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to see what they can do. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He was brought down by Jack Jones. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
To throw is Tua. To the right, that's Pitts. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play, and it's 3rd down.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, Atlanta.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Really nice play call there that time. I think early on the quarterback realized pretty quickly, Mike, this is a light box. We got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up, and they're able to move the chains.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Another run here for Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Moving left. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Kevin Grant on the tackle. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this 1st half. We'll come back to Miami after this. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Pitts is the man in motion. Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
A gain of 5.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Falcons get 3 here late in the 1st half to take the lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Washington now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Dolphins offense about ready to take over once more.
29-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
Might be wise for this quarterback to try somebody else in coverage here, Mike. This guy's known for being a savvy playmaker once the ball's in the air, and he showed why by swatting that ball away, and he's going to pick up a PBU on the stat sheet.
Throwing, Willis. He's hit as he through. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Incomplete.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
To throw is Willis. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. On comes the punter now, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Tua. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. Open receiver is Dodson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Falcon first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Atlanta.
Tua going to throw. Throw over the middle, caught by London. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Complete to number 5, Blake London. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 34-yard line.
2nd and inches. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a first down. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. Now, 1st down throw for Tua. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
That's just bad timing by the offensive line. They've got to get their linemen out in front of him, so either the linemen need to go faster or the back just needs to be more patient. But either way, they're just not in sync on that screen pass.
What a throw! Drake London. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9.
Bradley
Final
Pinion
second
set
now
to kick
of
off.
this first half as this one is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. Throwing is Willis. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you back here on EA Sports as we count down to kickoff of this second half. Third quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. Carter on the return. They get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. The Falcons offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. The cushion is 9 as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. And here comes Robinson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Left side in the hands of London. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Trainer on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
London brought in motion. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. He'll step up and run this. And Tua very wisely hits the deck after picking up the first down.
And the Falcons, first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Falcons.
Now Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Tyrell Dodson on the tackle. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Dolphins' 47-yard line.
2nd and 11. Tua. He'll step up and run. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Gain of 19 yards.
Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
A gain of 19 yards. And a Falcon first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now it's Tua. He'll get that to Zacchaeus. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 4. Back to throw is Tua. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
1st down. An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Atlanta.
Here's Robinson. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
12 yards. That's another Falcons 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here's 2. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
I really like the play call. Sometimes you can catch the defense thinking run, and you can change it up on 1st down and go pass. The issue is, if you're the quarterback, you've got to get this ball out of your hand. It's either touchdown or out the back of the end zone into the bleachers, because you cannot afford to go backwards when you find yourself in a goal to go.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. Here's Tagovailoa. Oh, this pass was dialed in right now. They get him again.
It's hard to imagine where this offense found themselves just 2 plays earlier. Now after suffering 2 sacks, this 3rd and goal looks a heck of a lot different than it did not too long ago.
Back-to-back sacks back him up. What's going to happen now on 3rd and goal? Throwing is Tua. That is caught at the 3.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
Folks' kick is good, and the Falcons will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
Dolphins 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Eskridge now to return it, and he's stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Dolphins offense trotting back out for their 1st involvement of this 2nd half. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Man in motion here is Washington. He'll get this out to the left flat. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll toss it here to Achane. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he takes it to the 35.
A 5-yard gain.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan in the toss. Healthy gain, and they pick up the first down.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. This one complete to Washington. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Mike Hughes is there with the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll bring Waller in motion here. Willis now to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They're going to run as the man from OK State, Ollie Gordon. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Roop Orororo there on the tackle.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. In motion, it's Waddle. On the carry, it's Achane. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's Willis. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. 1st and 10.
Great job there making something out of nothing. He's able to break the pocket, get downfield, get the first down, and get down for good measure. That's really well done by this quarterback.
On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
Look, Mike, I realize most people, if they saw a lineman of his size waiting for him, they would just run the other way. But it's his job to try to find a way around the big fella and get what he can. Running backwards only turns a small setback into a much bigger one.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
And 17.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. He's looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Dolphins are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's Bijan Robinson and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They run over center with Robinson. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
And the Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll go again with Robinson. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
At the 46-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
So these teams trade field goals in the 3rd as we come to the end of the quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 3. Here's a designed run. He takes off. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Atlanta.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Play action. Tagovailoa to the right. That's Pitts. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Looks like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down. Matthew Bergeron, fellow Syracuse alum. Guilty that time. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Falcons.
They get 19 on that pass play. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And he's in. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Falcons.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
Tua brings his guys up to go for two.
The Falcons will line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. Forced out wide, and he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion.
You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown, but now dig deep, man. Get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Eskridge now to return it, and he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Wait for this. Keep those sticks moving.
To throw is Willis. Now a screen set up for Achane.
Willis's pass complete to Devon Achane. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd down and 3. Willis now to throw. That is caught by Washington. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
On the ground, here is Achane. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
At the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 2. Once again, it's Achane. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
1st and 10.
Get out of here with a W, offense. Running up the gut.
A run out of the gun with Achane. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. pickup of 12 yards.
12 yards.
First down, Miami.
That's another Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Achan. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 19-yard line.
They'll bring Waller in motion here. Pistol snap to Willis. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
2-yard loss on the play.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
They'll bring Waller in motion here. Throwing is Willis. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to go into the zone on an electrifying run. Malik Willis. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
That's just such an athletic play by an NFL quarterback, Mike. And you can see he tried to remain a passer as long as possible. But once it became clear there was nowhere to go with the ball, he puts it down and decides to do the rest with his legs. And he's able to take it all the way in for a touchdown.
Patterson now to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Dolphins are able to cut the deficit to 10.
30, Dolphins 20.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Washington now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense and Tagovailoa making their way back out. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 37-yard line.
Second and inches. Another run here for Robinson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Atlanta.
And the Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
From the 43, here's second and a yard. A run with Carter. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. Second and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it third and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
3rd and a yard. They'll run the sneak, and he is going to have that Falcons first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Give to Robinson from the pistol. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Back to it. Quick throw, taken in, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Play fake. Now, 2 of the throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
Intended for Jahan Dotson. Incomplete. Ashton Davis there on the coverage.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Tua. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Falcons, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson. We'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. One more time, it's Robinson. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up.
Offside, defense.
Folk now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Dolphins 20.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Washington now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Willis to throw. That is caught left side by Waddle.
Complete to Jalen Waddle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Receiver in motion, going right. Throwing, Willis. This one caught by Waller. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
At the 37-yard line.
In motion, it's Waddle. Throwing, Willis. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback, and it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the 4th quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
They'll bring Waller in motion here. Now Willis. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down. Willis. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. They put Wilson in motion. To throw, here's Willis. He's got the tight end, that's Greg Dulcich. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They proved much the best in this one. They get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.